Welcome to Halloween, yes. It's Monday the 31st of October 2011. My name's Chris Reardon. This is United Kingdom Talk. I'm feeling a bit fat today. I've just had a homemade pizza. Oh yeah, well you do load it up when you make your own ones. We don't buy any ready-made pizzas anymore. We make our own. The trouble is it does seem rather larger than the ones that you tend to buy in the shops. I've put an entire packet of grated cheese. It wasn't a very big packet. I don't think it was very big. They were doing them down the Co-op, which is a little shop near me, for £2 for £3. I put a whole bag on. I think I'm putting too much cheese on these homemade pizzas, to be honest. Can I just say, I've slightly changed the way I upload the shows, okay? I was kind of hoping that it might improve the picture a little bit more, those of you that watch the show. Don't know if it has done, actually. I don't know if it looks much different at all. All I do know is that it actually saves the computer much quicker. So please, can you tell me if there's any difference at all in the way that you watch? Is it just the same for you, or is it better? Or is it worse? Is it taking longer to load? Is it taking quicker to load? Please tell me if you've got any problems at all watching the show, then please let me know now, and I'll go back to the old way. I'm kind of just trying to put a little improvement in place, okay? My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. The other thing you may have noticed is that I now record the shows on the same day that they go out. All right, so they're bang up to date, and I can talk about things that have just happened, such as last night's edition of The Only Way in Essex. Oh yes, boys and girls, it's that show where everyone's personality is as plastic as anything, and no one can act, and they're all as thick as planks. And some of them are downright ugly, those that have had lots done to their face, with the great big lips and the teeth. What is going on with these people? God almighty, how is it an improvement to have half a pound of fat or whatever it is injected into your lips? How is that an improvement? Is it Chloe who's had that done with her great big lips like this? It looks dreadful. Please, girls, stop touching your faces. You look beautiful without all that stuff on. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. And yesterday on the Only Way Is Essex, little gay boy Harry has taken someone back to his house and he's cooked dinner. Or he said he cooked dinner. Apparently, he bought in a takeaway curry. And he's brought back to his house this guy called Kurt, not Kirk, okay, Kurt, K-U-R-T, apparently from Germany. Okay, although quite frankly, I think you'd be hard pushed to hear any German accent coming out of him at all. And he wears lip gloss, boys and girls. Now, what's all that about? Come on. You know, some of the gay people that wear all, I mean, they just want to look completely as, look at me, gay, okay, gay, no lipstick, no funny hairdo, no makeup, no women's clothes. You wouldn't know, would you? Unless I told you. But I mean, lip gloss on men. Please. It just doesn't look right. Unless, of course, you're a drag queen. And then I'm sure it fits in. But not on, you know, if you're going out, he had pink lip gloss on. This boy, Kirk. But that wasn't the point. Harry sat him down to dinner. And he asked Harry, did he make it himself? And Harry said, and he said he didn't like it. How rude is that? Well, I would have sent him straight out the door, to be honest, wouldn't you? You know, you would pretend that you like it. I can't stand these people who have to make comment all the time. This little boy, Harry, is actually always quite sweet, isn't he, Harry? On that TV programme, The Only Way Is Essex. He'd gone out of his way. OK, so what? He didn't cook it. It doesn't matter. He invited this boy round to his house, gave him dinner, and the boy sat there, bold as brass, and said, I don't like it. How rude are you? At least have the decency to pretend that you like it and then maybe say you're a bit full up. I think that's horrible. What a horrible boy he is. Anyway, we'll see how that character develops over the next weeks. But I think that's just downright rude, don't you? When you've gone to all that effort Doesn't matter if he bought it in or made it himself. He went to effort and the boy sat there. I don't like it. How rude are you? Anyway, something that I do like is Bush's baked beans from America, and my good friend Nick the cabbie has managed to get me not one but 2 tins of Bush's baked beans, and they are the biggest tins I've seen in my entire life. There we are, Bush's baked beans. These must be what is it called? A bulk buy, or what's it called when kitchens buy the catering packs? These must be catering packs. These are huge. What are they? 794 grams each, 28 ounces, and I've got 2 of them. This is fantastic. Bush's baked beans. Thank you very, very much, Nick the cabbie. And he actually dropped them in at Belush's last night on Sunday nights, where I do a quiz night at Belush's in Hammersmith every Sunday night. Last night was the best quiz we've done so far. We had almost the entire pub playing. There were 8 teams, and as always, someone won £50 in drink to spend behind the bar on the Sunday night. 2 girls actually. What did they? The ambassadors. They each team gives themselves a name, and they were called the ambassadors team last night. So well done to those 2 girls, and they merrily spent the next 4 hours drinking their free drink. So that's the quiz night every Sunday at Belush's in Hammersmith. Tonight, of course, is Halloween night, boys and girls. I'm just doing sort of Halloween laughing noises, and I'm doing a karaoke. It's like karaoke but Halloween flavour at Belush's in Borough High Street. That's tonight, Monday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. If you're coming along to that one, you will need photo ID for that one, okay? So karaoke at Belush's in Borough High Street every Monday and Wednesday nights between 10 and 2 o'clock. Now, talking of Halloween, I also did a wonderful, been very busy weekend, a really good party on Saturday night at a new place. I say a new place, a place I'm working every other week except for last week because it was an extra Halloween party. Okay, so we did a Halloween party there at the Steam Coach in Hemel, Hempstead on last Saturday night. That was the, was that the 29th? Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute. That was Saturday the 29th of October, a little early Halloween party. And it was fancy dress. And I have to say, I'm blown away, absolutely blown away by the amount of people that bothered dressing up. I would say 98% of the customers dressed up in fancy dress on Saturday night. And I've got a few pictures to show you right now coming up. Okay, this first one, there you can see the governor, that's Justin. He's dressed as a red devil. He's got all his face painted red, which was interesting, you know, because this is my good friend Justin. I've worked with him for many years. There was a little break of a couple of years, and I'm back there now. It's nice of him to take me on again, to be honest. And he done all his face red. He's dressed as a red devil. And it's interesting that the face doesn't crack. It never seems to have a line in it, Justin's face. You never see a crack in that face or the makeup at all. It's very clever. I don't know how he does that, to be honest. And in the middle there is the landlady. That's actually Justin's mother, Sylvia. And she's got a very white face and dressed like a witch. Actually, she looks like that most of the time. I have to be honest, boys and girls. Sylvia does actually look like that most of the time. The next picture I've got here is a man carrying a rather large spider. And it's a shame, actually, that I didn't get a moving video of this because he put the spider down on a table and he told me it was remote control, okay? So he's put this spider down on the table and it's huge. This spider is absolutely huge. And I think I put my camera down on there because I was going around, as you can see, taking pictures. And when I went back down to pick it up, the spider was still there. And as I went to pick it up, he hit the remote control. And this thing moved and I jumped out of my skin. Oh, it was horrible. Here, we're not talking a couple of inches. This spider was enormous. It must have been about a foot long and about and nearly a foot wide as well with those legs. Horrible thing. The next one, a man in a very scary mask, blood dripping down there. And if you can see in the background, a little devilette there in the background, I think. The next one there, the lady dressed in white, and I think her husband there. Now, there was a story behind the lady dressed in the white and the white face and all that. I can't remember what the story is. Her husband was telling me all about it, but there we are. She actually won we gave away £1,000 worth of perfume at this thing. She actually won the lady's £500 bottle of perfume, okay? The next three are various members of bar staff, the first one there, with lovely red hair and hot. They're actually dressed more like naughty schoolgirls, which I'm sure the straight boys and men must have liked a lot. Didn't do anything for me, of course. There's another one of the bar girls there, hard at work, of course, pulling a pint. And another one there, just, I don't know what she was dressed at, actually. She's got something around, a gold thing around her neck and a very short black skirt. Honestly, girls, but do try and dress up a little bit more. Cover those fleshy bits when Chris is around, dears. Another one there. Some, let's see. I think that was the Mad Hatter. Can you see the hats? No, I don't think it was the Mad Hatter, but she had this big hat that came down right over her face, and two other lads and me on the right-hand side there, of course. Next one down. That's the lady there with the big hat, but she's now exposed her face, okay, and me again. A lady dressed on the next one, on the left, she looks like she had that same costume that Cheryl Cole wore when she did Fight for This Love video. You remember that one, of course. Two other people there. There's Justin and a young man with it looks like a kilt, but he's got a skirt on. Actually, I may have exposed a little bit too much that I wanted to show you on that one, actually, if you look closely. Justin on the left, the governor, and I can't remember that lady's name there. And moving on to the next one, there's Justin. That's his other half there on the left, the one with the white hair on, a skeleton, me in the middle there, and I think that's Cat Lady there. And there's that man again, showing his legs. He's very naughty. Lovely pair of legs, I've got to say. Two lads here, one in yellow, one in red, dressed, I think like, I don't know what they're dressed as, like bees or butterflies, something like that. This one here is myself and Ben. That's Ben, who's Justin's other half on the right there. Then we have, of course, you've got to have a Grim Reaper. A Halloween night, there is the Grim Reaper. This one here is very, very tasteless, I think. It's a man's head in between a pair of legs, like he's being born or something. Very, very tasteless. We'll move on from that one very quickly. Once again, Justin and the lady winner of the bottle of perfume there. And then we've got Catwoman as well. You see Catwoman there, and I should have one more here somewhere. Where's the gentleman who won the bottle of £500 men's cologne? See if I can find you for, because you want to see the two winners. They did a competition, and whoever it was, you know, the best costumes got a prize. There was a guy. Oh, there he is. It's not. I'm sure I took a separate picture of him on his own, but maybe not. I don't know. Let me have another look. Oh, I see why. Yeah, he's turned his head in one of them. Let me just go for these quickly for you. I think, yeah, you can see it on this one, actually. 1 second. Let's put that over there. Okay, if you look carefully at that picture, and you can see, sort of, in the middle of the picture, there's a guy in green with a red hand and one eye missing. Okay, he won the. Where are you? There you are. He won the £500 bottle of men's cologne. So what a great night! What a great night! And so many people turned up in the fancy dress. It was a really good night on Saturday. So there we are. I'm back there again this Saturday, actually, the Steam Coach in Hemel, Hempstead, for our regular karaoke and disco night. And I've run out of time. Thank you very much, boys and girls, for joining us as always. I'm going to see my auntie tomorrow, who lives in Tring, which is in Hertfordshire. So if I get time, I'll do a show before I leave. If not, I'll see you the day after, all right? Thanks for watching and listening. From myself, Chris, my email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. What do you think of that Kurt, that rude one from the Only Way Is Essex? Let me know. See you in the next show. Bye-bye.